This is Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. That's right, they call me Keen, and I'm a translating machine. I read the stories in Japanese, and then I tell you what they mean. If I find a word I like, I teach the meaning, and then I post a list on YouTube, and then we find some words again. Kodomo ga jama suru wa muku mama. Slam the hoga settled out. Good morning, mama. So sit back and just vibe. Hit that follow, hit subscribe. Stick around if you please, and maybe learn some Japanese. Heyo, welcome in. You're watching Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. Oh. I need to put Anki on. Give me a second. Guys, when you initially come into the stream, if there's ads going, does it not allow you to start accessing the chat? Because I know you would be able to access the chat if you were already in here and the ads started running.
日本語で dance はなんて言う？ 踊る dance
You have to be logged in.
P-chan P-chan
Nice, P-chan. What do you mean logged in? You get ads when you try to log into Twitch? Wow, we have 66 words in this game. Did we really learn that much from this game? You know how many times I have to push it now to make sure you guys get that new 3? That's ridiculous. By the way, just for study purposes, I know you're using just one word in Japanese in the middle of an English sentence. However, this time, when you say this time, that would actually be toki or konkai. This time. Jikan is mainly used when we're talking about legitimately the time of day. For when you start using it in Japanese sentences. Give me a second, I just want to... I have to click this like 66 times so that you guys can see the new ones. Oh my goodness, that's so many. That's so many. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it in. We got it in. I'm going to turn the mic up just one more notch today. It might be kind of low. I don't know. I don't know. How's that? Is that better? Can you hear me properly now? Okay. We're gonna play this game. It's the game where I start a battle and then I let go of the controller. Ooh! Let's show you, let's show you. That was the entire conversation. Ah. What would I say in English? I would say heave ho if he was carrying something, but he wasn't. What would you say similar to heave ho, but you're cheering someone on who's just wiping the floor? Oh, おかえり。今書いたって、また人身事故？びっくりした。やめてください。Guys, we are well on our way to getting the vampire. Eh? 電車の窓が割れた？初めて聞いた。どうなったん？電車30分以上遅れたら？ああ、電車賃無料にしてほしい。それアメリカだと絶対通さないわ。いつも遅れてるから。ちょっとわかる。よし、do it。誰が Nice! Get that A prize.
Oh. Jeez, dude.
Jeez, dude. Nice. そうしやんと JR も本気出さんやろ。まあね。電車ってめっちゃ便利だけど、文句もいっぱいある。こんな人を一つの電車に入れるなとか。もうある程度、もう押し込むんじゃなくて、もう降りなさいって言ってほしいんだよな。次の電車乗りなさい。文句しかない。時間だ。おめでとうございます。I think so too. Ani-chan's train was like 30 minutes, wait, probably more than 30 minutes late. I don't know, really late. Because one of the windows broke. Or had a crack. I don't know how bad it was. I didn't actually ask her. But that sucks. To get up, get on the train, go to work all day. And then because whatever happened, you're waiting for the train for like an hour and you finally get home and it's like time to go to bed. Like what a waste of a day. Yo, 押しますよって駅員さんが言ってたでしょ？もう必要以上に人を押し込むためでしょ？ The train delays are only in the morning. Yeah. Well, then that's like every morning for her. Was the second? So yesterday, maybe almost 2 days ago for her now. Yeah. There's another jinshin jiko. So jinshinjiko literally means personal injury. It's a reason for the train to be late. It's probably the most common. Oh, oops, I forgot I did do a level. We got stuff to do. Let's just say that personal injury being the reason for the train being late is never an accident. そうだな。Wait, what? Oh, that was the horse one. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm just like, I got 6 of these. Oh well. That's the only ticket where it doesn't matter what room you're in. It's not about being careful. Like I said, it's not an accident. I said it's not an accident. Especially with the way work goes in Japan, with large amounts of overtime, a lot of social pressures. If your boss and team want to go drinking after a Friday night, and even if you're tired and want to go home to your family, it's pretty much impossible to say no and you have to go drinking, even if that's not what you want to do. A lot of things just aren't, culture-wise, you always want to worry about other people, and so there's less talking about your problems. Especially for, well, I mean, we have this problem in America too, but especially for men. So yeah, the suicide rate is quite high. 仕事は疲れない。でも通勤で疲れる。俺もめっちゃ疲れる。通勤がなくて本当にラッキーだと思ってる。ロマさんおはようございます。こんばんはでございます。Is this a gambling stream now? No. I only take chances that are 25% or higher win rate. Because I don't want to sit here forever and watch this, and I don't think that's worth it.昨日のゲームと比べてチャット開始が早いな。それはね、このゲームは集中力がほとんどいらない。もうゼロに近い。ボタンを1回押して、だいたい2、3分ぐらい自動的に動いてくれる。Oops. 最近めっちゃそんな感じ気にしてくれるね。 ていうか、開始が早いって最初の漢字合ってない？スピードのことだから。0 calorie. Guys, there's a really funny 曲だよね. I think it's a song. Yeah, there's a song by Sandwich Man, which is even though it's Sandwich Man, it's actually two guys, a manzai group, and they're talking about all these things that are 0 calories for reasons that aren't realistic, and it's funny. And so it's about dieting, essentially. I can't remember all the examples off the top of my head, but donuts are shaped like a 0, so therefore 0 calories. Things like that. Ironically driving, yeah. That's the thing, Dream. Is it it is ironic. Obviously nobody's intentionally to drive them that way. But when you're worried so much about how you'll affect others by
pirate はなんて言
trauma
う
dumping, I guess, you tend to not ask for help.
海賊
And that's not to say that if you lived in Japan, you would necessarily, well, things can always be stressful, especially living in another country with different cultures, but, you know, take care of yourself. Know that you can talk to people. Don't allow them to work you that much overtime. Like, quit. You know, you're not going to be able to change a lot of people's minds about overtime, but leave the job. ドーナツは丸いから0カロリーね。0の字だから。ちょっと見せたいかもしれない。What is stupid? I hate the way YouTube has become with all of the clickbaits and whatnot. I open it up to look for that song. Like the first thing I see is, why Japanese wives hate foreign husbands. Let me give you a hint. They don't, or they wouldn't have married them. I want to downvote it without even watching the video. That's what that kind of stupid clickbait makes me feel. I don't know about you guys. I'm not curious in a bit what it says. I'm just mad at the thumbnail. I like what the video is gonna say. Anyway. Dima. 0 calorie. Oh, I guess if I show you guys though, it is gonna be all Japanese. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot. 完全に忘れたこれがコラボだって. Guys, have you guys heard of Monkey Magic? I forgot it was a collaboration. It's even better. So Monkey Magic is, I believe they're a Canadian group. But in Japan. And so they sing all of their songs like in half English, half Japanese. So I would definitely recommend them. Like they sing really good Japanese. I don't know how well they speak or whether all of their words. I assume they're good at Japanese. Either that or they just really mastered the pronunciation and then somebody else writes all of their stuff. I don't know. そうだった、忘れてた. Anyway, they have a collaboration song, which is funny because the two that they're collaborating with are comedians, not singers in the least. Are you watching? I was going to show everybody. Here, let's really quick. Let's watch this amazing song. Practice your Japanese listening. But I'll give you a hint to because I know it's easier to listen and understand when you kind of know the theme of what's being said or sung. Like I said, it's all a joke about certain things being no calories because they look like a zero or for other reasons like that. Umamabiruzuって何? Really quick, let's watch this. This is pretty good. Why did it start in the... Wait, zip. Okay. そんな感じ。付き合ってくれてありがとう。よいしょ. Okay, obviously I can't see OBS when I'm watching that, so... oh hey Maxime. You came in an interesting time. This reminds me of a 90s commercial. Yeah, it is a relatively recent, but they're obviously, the whole thing is kind of making fun of older music, I think. Wicked Witch in the Gingerbread House might have donut headphones? What? Anyway, そんな感じ. I would highly recommend, like, if you want to practice your Japanese via like singing karaoke, Monkey Magic is a really good group because they mix in English, so that's also, you can be cool by singing both, right? But also I think, at least to some extent, their lyrics are a little bit easier because they're having other non-Japanese singing it. Albeit they're good, so they are gonna have... They'll have difficult Japanese too, but there's a lot of, I think, easier as well. I think they are, yeah. Kiruro nagai ai datta nani? Move from initial D? I'm not sure. Guys, we gotta get Vampire today. いいね、賛成。寝るときは静かにすること。いびきはかかないこと。謎の物音は気にしないこと。身元でささやかれても絶対目を開けないこと。怖い怖い。この部屋怖いよ。怖い。Sing all the opening uta for what? Oh, Initial D, that's the name of the manga or anime. Wait, was that the racing one? Speaking of which, one of my favorite karaoke songs is actually one of the Naruto openings. It's the Why did I start that sentence and then forget the name of the song? Fighting Dreamers? No, that's not the actual name of the song. It's called Go by... It's got a lot of... It goes back and forth with just fast-paced singing and then rapping. And I'm not actually a singer, but I can speak fast and therefore I can kind of sing the rap, I guess. Anyway, it's fun. Oh, it looks like we do have our 2-minute break. The ads might start any time. I kind of missed it. So make sure to answer the question in the chat for our 200 experience. And this is also a good chance for you guys to get some water, go to the bathroom, stretch your legs, do all those things you need to do for self-care. And I'll see you guys very soon. 2分の休憩いただきます。Heyo, welcome back, Okaida in the side. You're watching Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice Japanese while enjoying video games. Yeah, that's the way it goes. We're running out of date tickets. We're not gonna make it to level 100. It's not gonna happen. That's very unfortunate. 今日は美術館のデートでございます。Is that song that repetitive, Jerb? What was our question over the break? Cookie blank ケーキが好き。So we have とでクッキーでケーキが好き。クッキー両方ケーキが好き。クッキーとケーキが好き。Answer is number 4. と is and when it's connecting two nouns in a sentence. It is not used as and to connect two clauses. 美術館行ったことないな、うちらね。デートとしてはちょっとつまんなくない？ What do you guys think? Would you take your date to the museum? I don't think personally Aidi-chan and I would enjoy that. Well, I don't know if I would. It's not my favorite kind of thing. I need more stimulation. Depends. If that's what my date was seriously into, I would do it. But I wouldn't think to create that date. Unless I was told, like, I love museums. Yeah, the game is na. Final Fantasy 14とか Would a 動物園 be more stimulation? Comparatively, yes. If it's a zoo that I haven't been to, I think I would enjoy that. But I think after the first time, やってみたい。My wife 芝を倒そうぞ。多分今から始めたら芝を倒すまで行くのに 1年ぐらいかかりそう。わかんないけど、一応最後にスキップできるけど、せっかくだから最初からやりたいよね、俺は。Yeah, roller coasters are stimulating. My wife doesn't really like roller coasters, but she does like theme parks, like the whole雰囲気, the atmosphere. And my son somewhat likes roller coasters. So it's a thing. It's a thing we do, but she wouldn't ride the roller coaster. Oh, sorry. So I forgot to continue what I was about to say. My wife said a very dangerous thing to me the other day. It could ruin our lives. It could consume our lives. She said, I saw the commercial for the Final Fantasy 14 expansion. I've never played that game. Let's play together. Oh no. That would be so much fun. It will consume our lives. My wife is relatively picky when it comes to games. But once she finds a game, she gets really obsessed, which I completely understand. like League of Legends, right? I finally got her to play that, and then I couldn't get her to stop. So just thinking about that with probably the most addictive video game I've played, Final Fantasy 14, I'm scared I'll never get her back. We'll only be able to meet in Eorzea. I need some decompression and quiet time before work starts back up, so I shall head out. Okay, I completely understand, Maxime. It's nice to see you, bud. Thanks for spending your break with us. We'd have to figure out which servers we can play on. I don't know if we can play on Japanese servers with not too much lag. But it'd be a little more ideal because we have a lot of streamer friends in the Japanese servers. And Adi-chan being able to speak Japanese if she needs to. Although I have a feeling she wouldn't really talk much. Other than the necessary stuff, you know. Because I don't think the socializing part of that is what entices her. Monosugoku suki. 日本でやってもアメリカでも同じアカウント。なんていうのかな。同じアカウントでアメリカのサーバーでも日本のサーバーでもプレイできる。要は今始めてもアメリカでもできる。できる。ただ、サーバーを選ばなきゃいけないんだよね。いろんなサーバーがある。日本のサーバーの中でもいろんなサーバーがあって、同じサーバーじゃないと一緒にプレイできない。で、アメリカから日本のサーバーでプレイできるけど、遠いからもしかしたらラグるかもしれない。That Ari-chan, oh, she was. Wow, you were there? That was such a long time ago, Jerb. I didn't really expect anybody to remember when I was playing that. Except for like maybe P-chan. Guys, how do those of you who know Final Fantasy 14, you can change your server, but it costs money, doesn't it? If I remember right. 今皆さんに聞いてみるけど、確かお金かかるんだった気がする。10ドルとか20ドルとか買えるのに、しょっちゅう変えられて困るから。そう、俺がファイナルファンタジー14やってた時に、チョコボを育てることができるんだけど、俺のチョコボにアリちゃんって名前をつけた。っていうのをジャブさんが覚えてくれてた。もう1年以上前なのに。I'm not gonna lie, I just used translate, so I don't know if that's right. But what did you... 私はまだそれほど高いレベルではないので、ストーリーもできます。I'm not that high level yet, so I can do story. よく覚えてるな。だからいつでも帰れるっていうわけでもないけど、帰れるっちゃ帰れる。お金かかるかもしれないけど。まあ、あんちゃんが一番聞きたかったのが、今日本で始めてもアメリカでもできるのかっていう質問に対してはできる。そのやり方はいろいろ細かいのあるけど。でも、もしかしたら、こっちから日本のサーバーでもラグらないんだったら、そうしたい、俺は。なぜかというと、いろんなことを使って、どんな言語でも 通じるコマンドみたいなのあるんだけど、実際に人と話さなきゃいけないときは、やっぱ日本語、周りが日本語だった方が、俺もあれちゃんもわかるから、いろいろスムーズにいく気がする。周りの人が英語系の人だったら、俺ずっと翻訳してるか、無視してあれちゃんが、なんか、リーグみたいにいろいろ話し合うことができるけど、協力プレイだから、ほとんどが協力プレイと、相手がコンピューター。基本みんな優しい。リーグと違って。だけどその会話は話さなくても一応理解した方がいろいろ役に立つと思う。I'm not confident translators can always be trusted. No, they cannot. But that one was okay. チョコボ大魔王あるちゃん受ける。お金あれば。誰とも話したくない。話せなくていいんだよ。でもみんながあちこち指示してるときは無視しながら意識した方がいいんじゃない？全く話さなくていい。プレイステだって、キーボードがなければ話せないからさ、あんまり。俺そのゲームやってて全然話さないけど、たまに人が、こっち来て鍵あるからとか言うときは、なるほど。俺たちそっち向かってるね。みたいな。そういうこと。あと、ボスとかはいろいろコツがあるわけだから、自分でネットで調べることもできるけど、実際のそのバトルでみんながこうするんだよとか話してるから、それに従うのもある覚え方。優しいならいい。無駄なことしか覚えられない。You're a white mage, nice. I wanted to do the healer as well. Probably. Kenja is what is Kenja translated to? It's like sorcerer? No, it's what is it called in Final Fantasy 14? The one that can use black and white magic. I believe it's Kenja's the one where you start with as the class that can either become a summoner or the other one. No, black and white magic. She wants to be a healer. The new class looks really good too. I might try it out, but I think I'm really addicted to ninja. I'm really addicted to ninja. It's so much fun. Like when I last replayed the game, I was like, I'm gonna be a dancer this time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And to get there, I needed to get like level 60 something. So I ended up doing the exact same thing I did the first time. Started as monk, switched to ninja. Tried out dancer. I'm like, this is good, but it's not ninja. I guess I can play this game and look up stuff at the same time. Sage. No, it's not Scott. Okay. How do you become a sage? Anyway, I gave her a list an explanation in Japanese of all the healers, and she's like, "Yeah, I want to be a sage," because I think, like in League of Legends terms, she wanted to be something like Lux or Seraphine, who are support characters, but they're really taking a lot of damage, or dealing a lot of damage, I should say. And I guess that's what Sage is. I don't know the healers well, but the heck is a Pictomage? Oh, is that one of the new ones? I only saw the Viper. Oh, you know what? Now that you said that, I do remember quite a long time ago seeing Pictomage, although I saw it in Japanese, so when you said it, it didn't spark my memory right away. That looks interesting. I don't think I'll do that one. That's interesting. I like that. Pulling up from like Final Fantasy VI. I don't know if that was the earliest use of that job class. It's the only one I can remember. But yeah, the Viper with the dual wielding swords, I think it was. It's really cool. Urishkunai.
日本語で
Lethargic.
はなんて
Those are
言
kind of
う
loud, yeah? When I talk over this, which is louder, me or this this recording of me? Lethargic. Did you even hear Darui? I didn't hear it. Darui. Lethargic. The other me is louder. Why? Why is that so loud? I could have sworn I turned it down. Let's turn it down again right now. That's a little bit no bueno. これって、なんだっけ? What does this look like, guys? This outfit. What's her name? Oh no, she brought back a banana. When is lethargic word used? When you're feeling whether it's because you have a cold or you just haven't got enough sun or you haven't got enough water for whatever reason and you're just feeling like heavy and tired. If you know that it's legitimately lack of sleep, you would just say nimui. But if you're just talking about the symptom of like being like, ugh, like this is darui. Is it to describe? Yeah, so when you're tired or sick, it is one symptom of both of those, yeah. So I would say darui. Yeah, if I'm sick. If you have COVID, you might go, darui, mecha darui, right? If you're just lacking sleep, maybe, and you still have to work, you might be darui. There's plenty of reasons to feel lethargic. And yeah, you don't really use lethargic as much in English as you would darui in Japanese. Heavy and hard to move. Yeah, your body feels heavy, hard to move. That's darui. Yeah, there's several reasons to be darui, but it's talking about that particular symptom. But yeah, I guess two main causes would be either being sick or just lacking sleep. Yeah. And that's neodaruku naru. I get darui a lot in the heat as well. Yeah, now the English word lethargic is not used that much. You wouldn't very rarely say, I'm feeling lethargic. However, I'm teaching the word Japanese. And yeah, the closest word in English is lethargic, regardless of the fact that you don't use it very much. Ita, 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 ita. I just stabbed myself with my toenails. I stabbed the other foot. First time I recall saying the word lethargy was an ape escape 2. Okay, Scare came in. Where is their message? Good morning. It's a great day to find and defeat this Hong Lee. What is your chance? You got a 62% chance, so good luck. When you feel like caca, yes. I'm feeling sluggish, yeah. And then Sahiro. Interesting, yes. Going in and out of the heat. Is that where you get that from? Is that when that happens, Jerb? When it's hot outside and then you go into an overly cooled shop and then you come back into the heat. He's hiding. He's hiding in Savannah. Is that Georgia? Science word, maybe. It's very understandable by anyone though because of the kanji. Hmm? Oh, I was gonna change the alerts. Why are the alerts so loud? Nice, we got 20 different kinds of thief clothes already. That's a lot. Is that the last one?
Critical hit.
Yatta. Wow, you guys could hear that. I heard that over the mic. Okay, it's already -3. Make it -4. That's so loud. That's so naturally loud. Why? Okay, I made it -4. Maybe it'll be a little quieter next time. We'll see. We still got to do this a million times. At least twice more. If you fight the boss, I recommend the main team. Okay, thank you. Main team, meaning my strongest levels. Meaning Yohei, Ari-chan, and the damage dealer. Okay. Basically, you're saying the boss is hard. Which I should pay attention to anyway. I kind of underestimate this game a lot. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. It was a path we hadn't taken. That worried me. Sometimes I just push A without thinking that I have a choice. That was one of those times. Dream sauce home dinner. Sabi na sa. Nice. I'm trying to remember who Tom was. I know that Tom was not their username. And I can't remember if we ever saw them since they came in and we made the character for them. I just remember that, you know, a lot of people who love this game, they'll come in and be like, pretty quickly, make me a character, right? That's okay. It's not the worst thing. I understand people want to be made a character, but like they're limited. And we have lots of regulars in here. And, you know, when that's the only reason you're going to be in the stream, it's a little eh. But this particular person was super nice, giving me all this information about Miitopia. Never even asked to be made a character. We needed a character while they're here, so I'm like, yeah, I'll make you one. However, unless they're one of your regulars, and I forgot, because the names don't match, I don't think they've come in here since. But we're gonna make them a vampire, and they're gonna be cool. Change Tom to Nickel, so we'll have a Tomcat. Ha. Oh, but I want that level. But we gotta do the one with the least. Because that's my rule. Man, so today's Wednesday. That means I need to make lunches for preschool. Usually I would do it the night before, but I did not. I don't want to make lunches. Bakusuki. Hasamiuchi 3. Nice. The chance and damage went up. Nice. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Make breakfast, so they'll have breakfast for lunch. Oh, wow, that's Seiki Shinoken. I don't know if that's the next one for the higher level warrior or the lower level warrior. That's a really high chance.
日本語で
Should we try anyway?
yellow はなんて言う
We have Hero Sword. Okay, so this is...
Yellow.
Hero Sword, I'm assuming, is the best. Okay. So that's not useful to us. Kiro. Thank you, Noise. I wonder if that's why the chance is so high. It's because the low level sword. Nazonoega. Why am I surprised? What happened? なるほど、そういうことか。え、どういうこと？最後に謎が解けたよね。そうだっけ？ That's actually ちょっと俺たちっぽいけど。Priest with a princess? What do you mean? To be going on the date? Mimikyu ga ita. Oh no. I just realized Mimikyu, they left that as Mimikyu in English. Interesting. Oh, same thing, Dream. Priest, cleric. Potato, potato. Whoop, 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 whoop. 私、靴の中に小石が生えてる気がする. I think there's some rocks in my shoes. 歩きにくいな. It's hard to walk. Was that the whole scene? Really? That was the whole scene? Okay. Let's fight the enemies. Are they staring at the picture? What are you doing? Well, these guys actually hit pretty hard. Heals, please. Stop staring at the pictures, guys. Man, I gotta fight the urge to make my Keen a vampire, because that's actually pretty cool. But I'd have to start over. I already have a hero dagger, guys. That'd be such a waste. Talk about rocking your socks. Guys, are you excited for Princess Peach Showdown on Friday? I know I am. I kept thinking the tank was Dream. What are you talking about? Dream is our chemist, or our scientist, or whatever they're called. Tank is CGT, who I haven't seen in a while, but it's just really cool. Doku no Kiri, かっこいいな. Did we ever get Skyro's? I think we did. I think they told us their code. I actually chose Tank and Boku no Gamer for the second party abduction. Oh, nice. Was that fun? Okay, guys. It is actually... Oh, Yohei leveled up. Any new skills? No? It's actually about time for our 2-minute break. There will be a Japanese question in chat that you should answer for a chance at 200 experience. It is also a good chance for you guys to get some water, go to the bathroom, stretch your legs, do all those things you need to do for self-care. And I'll see you guys very soon. 2分の休憩いただきます。どこにも行かないでくださいね。 Yo, welcome back, Okai Nasai. You're watching Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. Hope you guys are having a great day. We're playing Miitopia today. Welcome in, penguins and Debbie. You puppet master. Skyro. Misleading everyone. It's okay, yeah. So we have a basic sentence. Keen wa border blink ketta. So keen is me, that'd be the subject. Wa subject, or in this case topic of the sentence. And then ball, I'm in the middle of an explanation, really? Ball is going to be the object. So we need the object marker before the verb, well, after the object, and then before the verb. So,
日本語
was
で
the correct answer.
exercise はなんて言う？
Undo. Thank you for the gacha. Penguins, by the way. Ida-chan said a very dangerous thing to me the other day. Did you ever decide that you're going to go back to Final
Just
Fantasy
go
14?
away.
She said. So I saw this commercial the other day. I forget the name of the game, but they were, I think it was a Final Fantasy game, and they were fighting Shiva. I want to play that game. Can we play that game? She was referring to Final Fantasy 14 expansion. If my wife was playing that game with me, I would get so sucked in. Like having somebody always willing to play with me, right? They're in the same household. No. So we just might. It's very possible. Oh, had you not made your decision whether you were going to play or not? Or you literally are playing it right now? You said in that case. It's not as good as Endwalker, but the new classes are fun. So the new classes are what? Viper and Picto whatever? Artist? Was there any other that I didn't see? Okay. Pictomancer, yeah. Viper looks fun. I would probably try out Viper. But I have a feeling it's going to be so wildly popular that I won't like it just because of the popularity. And I am still pretty obsessed with Ninja. Nope, don't need that one. I think we still have one more before the boss, correct? Viper's busy. Pictomancer, you have to figure out when you get downtime to draw your pictures during combat. Oh, jeez. So it takes a while to get those skills out. Tell me why in the game on phone inside out thought bubble they made a voice. What? Why in the game on the phone inside out thought bubble? What the heck are you talking about, Yo? Is that a game on your phone? And there's a voice line that sounds lewd? What? No, I got that. Well, the entire sentence I was kind of confused. What's the topic? What are we talking about? Why is Dream talking about Ashura? So penguins, you did decide to jump back into the world of Eorzea, huh? Asuna from Final Fantasy 14 is what came to mind when you mentioned fighting Shiva. And Final Fantasy 4. Does Ashura fight Shiva? Dun, 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 dun. That Ashura might be the closest thing to Shiva. Okay. Does she have 4 arms? I honestly don't remember. I'm pretty sure you can fight Shiva in a few games. At least in Final Fantasy World, by the way. It's spelled with an I. Not a big deal, because it's a non-existing word, really. Well, not non-existing, but you know what I mean. Oh, we still got 2 paths. My goodness. Okay. You think it's Shiva from Mortal Kombat? So you're saying Ashura looks like Shiva? Is that what you're thinking? Dream, do you not play a lot of Final Fantasy? Shiva's a summon in like almost every game. Decided to play 14 at home and Elden Ring DLC on the train. Elden Ring. I read recently, like literally before stream, I was just on Threads, which for those of you who don't know is Insta's answer to Twitter. Somebody was saying that a gaming mom mentioned that she wished there was a pause button on Elden Ring because her children interrupt her. And a bunch of people got angry at her. Saying yada yada, it's supposed to be a difficult game. I don't know. Is there seriously not a pause game on an offline game like that? And is the reasoning seriously to make it harder? Because that's dumb. That's so dumb. All offline games should have a pause button. Yeah. Just another reason for me not to play that game. Why? Why can't you pause? No way to go to menu, rearrange anything. Well, I understand not going to menu while you're in battle. Has anyone ever been into any fighting games? Maybe the Pokemon one. I mean, if you're playing a hard game, something's chasing you down, you freak the fuck out. They want you to freak out and not pause and think about what's going on. Well, that's up to you, though. That's up to the player. I don't think that's something that should be up to the developers. That should be up to the player whether they want to freak out. I think if people want to cheat and use the pause button, let them cheat and use the pause button. And then when they brag about it and they're like, yeah, I beat it, but I used the pause button a lot, then other people can be like, yeah, okay, you're not that good. I don't know if they want to. I don't know. I'm not really... I've played similar games, and in my opinion, like... I don't know, making the game more difficult by making the controllers, the controls non-intuitive, I don't think is really making the game difficult. Things like taking away a pause function to make it difficult, that's not real difficulty in my opinion. But also, the graphics just aren't really for me, so I don't think I'll ever play that game. But it's popular, so I'm sure there's reasons. Instead of stuck in Nihon until Kugatsu, would it be more strategic not to play Princess Peach? No, because when she's in... No, it's the exact opposite, actually, Dream. Because she's going to be able to watch my stream more while she's in Japan. Because while she's here, she'll be sleeping while I'm streaming. Because she doesn't wake up at 5 like me. Hey, Robotessen, how's it going, bud? When boss is in like the middle of a huge chain of attacks and you're panic rolling all over the place, being able to pause and be like, okay, what attack is this guy doing? How should I dodge this? Okay, so you usually wouldn't do that. Most gamers wouldn't do that in the middle of a boss battle. And if they are the type, why not let them be that type? I don't understand why you take that option from people. In any game that I'm playing that's an action game where I'm freaking out and the boss is just kicking the crap out of me, I don't pause and think, oh, how should I do this? But if that kind of gamer exists, why not let them exist? I don't know. That's not the actual way to play the game by, what do you call it? Cheese pausing? Yeah, I always say give more options in the game, don't take them away, have a pause mode and no pause mode. Yeah, if people want to brag about, like, I never paused to cheat in the game, have them have the option to take it away. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. Game feels real. You swing and hit a wall, your weapon bounces off. Be more game, like if you could just mash on buttons and your attacks go all over the place. They want it to make feel more like that in real life doesn't have a pause button. But it's a game. It's not real life. It's a game. And things happen. We're actually in a room where things can happen. Your son needs their diaper changed. Let's say you're not a parent. Your mom asks you to take out the trash. Why can't you pause? I don't know. I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. I see zero reason in not putting a pause button into an offline game. I get it, and I appreciate you explaining to me, but I still don't agree. Oh, you meant spread it out. Yeah, but everybody wants to see it. Adichan wants to see it. No life, Folly looks more realistic than I do. The game, Fallen Fantasy? Realize pause button is sleep. Finish difficulty. No, I get it. Oh, we're re-angry at each other. Pausing an Elden Ring would help out a lot. Yeah. Then if people want to cheese, let them cheese. Oh yeah, no, I disagree with the way Monster Hunter's controls are either. They try and make it more difficult by making the controls wonky. I don't know. Yeah. That's why I don't really like Monster Hunter that much either. I'm pretty sure Monster Hunter still has a pause button though, doesn't it? There won't be anything left to see if we finish too soon. Oh yeah, but there will be other games. She likes other games too. I say play what everybody wants to see. That's what the voting's for. Oh, I like that one. I don't remember if you can pause. I'm pretty sure you can probably... Yeah, no, you probably can. But there were a lot of things, at least in the older Monster Hunter, that I really didn't like. They try and make it more realistic or whatnot. Like not having any kind of journal to tell you where you can get the items that you're constantly grinding. And I don't remember, there was a few other things that they just took away to make it more realistic, but like... I don't play games to be realistic. I play games to get away from reality. I want them to be games. You hit the home button to go back to the home screen. Oh, one more reason not to like Monster Hunter. I think that's a fail on the devs' part. Has Eddie-san ever been a fan of Spyro? I don't think she's played it. Eddie-chan, まだいる? Spyro やったことある? You ever played Esto por su Denki? 聞いたことないね. I have not. What kind of game is that? Oh, but you know what? Monster Hunter is an online game. You can play with other... You're playing with other people. So you wouldn't be able to pause when you're playing with other people. That makes sense. There's a reason for that. Elden Ring is online since when? You're playing with other people? I thought it was one person versus the world, no? My favorite RPGs from SNES are Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. I think I have played that. Although, well, no, I think I played a Lufia game on Game Boy Advance? But I don't think I knew if that was a remake or if that's そんな天気ね. Lufia 2 was amazing. Yeah, sir, I didn't know penguins. I've never seen anybody playing Souls-like games co-op. I've only ever seen people playing one player, so I didn't know. But if you're online, then I guess you can't allow it to pause. That I agree is a reason, because you can't force other people to stop playing. That's just wrong. Invaded randomly by people who want to kill you. DS, okay. It's a prequel. Yeah, I think that's the one I played, Debbie. And I liked it a lot. Have you played it? Because I know I liked the battle system a lot. So if I was just gonna say if the original had the same battle system, then I would have enjoyed that. Okay, so you can request help. And can you get invaded? Do you get to choose whether you get invaded or not? Okay. So you're not co-oping with anybody. You have the invade set off, and you still can't pause? If that's the case, it's a little silly. You only played one. Oh, there's 1 and 2 on SNES. Okay. Those might be fun to look into. I don't know. Well, if they're on SNES, we'd have to get an emulator to play them on stream, but you can see both sides. Yeah. And I think penguins, the people who are arguing online aren't arguing your points. I think they're mainly arguing it's supposed to be a hard game.
Pirate.
Don't play it if you don't like hard games. It's not that hard. Come on. Like any game, you play it enough, you memorize the patterns, and
Pirate.
like anyway. Kaizoku again, yeah. They're classics. Yeah. It'd be nice if they put it on like ported it or something. I've only done an emulator once. It was for Mario RPG. I didn't really like using an emulator for streaming. It was a little bit frustrating, like the problems I ran into. But put it on Discord and suggestions, and we'll definitely see, especially if we're lower on games to play. I would like the game itself does sound a lot of fun. Canes, I never play horror games. The majority of horror games are first-person shooter, so if they weren't, I probably like them. I'm very jumpy though, which is why you would probably enjoy watching me play one. Like, I really love the story and everything in Resident Evil. I loved the movies. I love watching my friends play, and I know that some of them are third-person, but it's still very much I don't like first-person. And I'm not really interested in realistic guns. Like, a character with guns is fine, but like when you're like, you have all these names with letters and numbers for the guns, and it's all about like not running out of bullets, which I get because it's a horror game, so you're afraid of running out, and then, but yeah, I guess that wasn't for me. So yeah, I haven't played too many horror games for that reason. But I think the other aspects of it being a horror game, I would enjoy. Nobody realizes the SNES anymore. Where were we? Oh, wow. Wish they would make a port or remaster or anything. I know. It's not very well known, so I can say why they haven't. I only know of it because of the DS game. Feel like being in a dungeon, no way to rest, no way to relax. See the hard game argument. It's supposed to make your heart race. Yeah, I get that. Why can't you just save anywhere, anytime you want in Resident Evil? I don't know how the saving works in Resident Evil. Do they intentionally not give you a lot of save points to make your heart race? No, that makes sense. I think a lot of horror games, they have reasons outside of the actual scary things to make your heart race. And a lot of it is just losing a lot of progress if you mess up, right? So that argument makes sense. Oh, there's complicated lighting issues too. That makes sense. These SNESes go to back in the day. Yeah, that's all I used. No, I agree with the save function. You know, limited number of items you need to save at specific locations. Yeah, no, I think a lot of what makes it scary in that game is, yeah, like running out of items and whatnot. And it's a lot about asset management. The Penguins hates. Like, for example, you guys saw, I don't know how many of you guys saw when I was playing Live Alive, where you're going around trying to, you're running around trying to explore the place, trying to figure out how to move forward. And just randomly this, like, monster would come out and just sprint at you. And you freak out and try and get to the nearest room as fast as possible to run away. Like, that was enjoyable for me. Like, but like, make a horror game that's not all about guns, and I'd love it a lot more. Not all about guns, and don't make it first person. I can see the argument why they'd make it first person. It's just, and I don't, I'm not arguing that first person in any way is bad, but it's not my cup of tea. Oh. Okay, I think boss is next, actually. So... I'm assuming this next one's a boss. Live Alive was so good. You definitely should play. Okay, so it looks like the boss. I think we can get the vampire if we beat this. White Day might be a horror game, but it's probably first person. Yeah. I understand why they make a lot of them in first person, because supposedly, personally, I don't agree. But I can see how it feels that way for other people and why they do it. This is different than my opinion on the pause button. It's very me personally, but First person supposedly makes you more feel like you are there. Like you are the person. I don't know if I have more of an active imagination than the average first person player, but I perfectly feel like I am that main character, even though I can see them in the third person. In fact, first person feels less real to me because I can't see a character on screen. But I think because of that, because a lot of people, maybe most people, I don't know, feel more like it's them when it's first person. That's why they would put a horror game in first person, because then you feel like you're there and it's you, so it's more scary. Silent Hill is all third person. Nice. What's the gameplay there? I don't think I've ever seen Silent Hill being played, although I've heard the name. White Day, Chocolate Day? Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw White Day. There's a Korean game called... Oh, it's a Korean game. Okay, called White Day. A school named Labyrinth. Something like that. Interesting. Oh, Bake. The ghost. Ikeo, let's go. That'd be a generational thing. I mean, technically FPSs have existed ever since I was a kid, but... Yeah. Yeah, we're about the same age, and you are like me with the third person, yeah. Not being able to turn around and look around as freely in a game as in real life might possibly make the first person seem less immersive. Ironically, right? Yeah. Although it can make it scary too, because it takes you longer to turn around, so you have no idea if something's behind you. I get it. I get the argument. Silent Hill focuses mostly on puzzles and exploration with light combat elements. Is it pretty grotesque? Like any kind of death scenes or whatever? If it's more jump scares and maybe scary looking monsters, not necessarily people getting ripped in half and seeing their guts dangling out, then I might play it. We could probably like do some kind of event where I play a horror game like that, because you guys would probably enjoy how much I will jump. I'm very jumpy. Grotesque character designs. Yeah. No, that's not to say that I'm absolutely against gore. I just I'd prefer that not be the scary element, that it's gore, because that's more just kind of gross, and not like he got ripped open. It's more like you know. Everything about Silent Hill is unnerving. That's kind of its thing. Okay, so it's not gore kind of scary. Have you played the series, Penguins? Kuwakatta, demo kage de yashiki o toremodosetai yo. Was that really the boss? I wasn't even paying attention. Wait, we already beat the boss? I thought this was supposed to be hard. I was reading about Silent Hill and we already beat it? That was scary, but thanks to you, I got my mansion back. Ore ni, as thanks, kore wagaie ni tsuwaru daiji na mono. I'll give you this. It's been passed down generations in my house. Komori no omomori. Is that a play on words? Okay. Why don't you go get yourself some cereal? Tell you what, I'm gonna there'll be a break very soon. I'll get you some cereal. Okay, give me a second then. Is that me? I think the me is female. It's not one of my me's though. The scary element is the story for sure, not jump scares. Less jump scares. I mean, since it's third person all of that, I might still enjoy it. But I think you guys would enjoy jump scares. Because like I said, I'm really jumpy. No, she said ode. Ode means thanks for something. Like a physical something for thanks. Well, usually it's physical. Minimal blood and gore for a horror game. It's okay. It's allowed to have blood and whatnot. I just, if their main way of scaring you, like a lot of scary movies, especially in the West, their way of scaring you is by showing you really disgusting gore, right? And I prefer jump scares and like mental things. If that makes sense. Like what's it called? Well, things like The Ring, right? That was way scarier than any grotesque horror movie I've ever seen. Oh, it is a Japanese horror game. I guess I didn't even think of that. It looks like a Western. Psychological, that's the word I was looking for. Psychological horror, yeah. But it's unfortunate that there's not a lot of jump scares, though. Just for the purposes of streaming, anyway. Okay, we are going to go ahead and take a break. I think this Koumori no Omamori, which I think is a play on words. Well, kind of. They're making it essentially rhyme. It's the bat's charm. I'm assuming this will give us the vampire job, so that'll be fun. Excuse me. So right when we get back, we're going to go ahead and check that out. I'll see you guys very soon. Make sure to answer the question that'll be in chat for a chance at 200 experience points. This is also a good chance for you guys to get some water, go to the bathroom, stretch your legs, do all those things for self-care. 2分の休憩いただきます。どこにも行かないでくださいね。 Welcome back, Okite in the side. You're watching Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. By the way, penguins, if you're still listening, or anybody who might know the answer to this question, lag-wise, I know it is possible to play, if you're in the US, you can play on a Japanese server. But lag-wise, is it doable? If two people living in the US, for certain reasons, wanted to play on the Japanese server, would they run into a lot of problems? In your experience? Oh, sorry, Final Fantasy XIV. My brain was telling me I said that out loud. Apparently I didn't. Johnny, later. Okay. Are they gonna explain that you got it? Can't believe you pulled a lucky guess on the question. That's a good grammar point for you to learn, Dream. Shitakoto go nai. Shitakoto nai. Usually you leave the ga out, but for teaching purposes, I want you to know that it does exist in there. But nani nani, shitakoto nai, shitakoto ga nai means I've never done it. And if you wanted to say the opposite, I have done it before, you'd say shitakoto ga aru. Now I'm saying shita, but that's just the past tense of suru. Essentially, you would change any verb into the past tense for this grammar. There's some jobs that are difficult to play with lag, others don't matter. And I'm willing to bet that my favorite job class, where there are a lot of inputs, might be hard. Ninja. Then an American server without a problem, but you can't do red mage or gunner because they rely on really quick procs. You have to react to, or you... Okay. Ninja's not as bad? Okay, so it's about reaction time then. It's not pushing a bunch of buttons. Same pronunciation as down. Shita. I believe so. I believe the intonation is the same for past tense, suru, and down. Yes. It is definitely the same hiragana. You have to push a bunch of buttons. Oh, really? Way more than ninja. So then, nice, we got the vampire. So it's basically there's a lag between when you push the button and when you physically see it, and that creates the problem. And you have to press two buttons close to each other, but with lag, sometimes the second one doesn't work. Red mage. That sounds like a fun class. Interesting. Wait, I was looking at... Is red mage not considered a healer? Are they an off healer? There's a lot of classes that I have no idea what their purpose is in the party. I still have not played that much, so forgive my ignorance. But I was looking at healers. ID10 wants to play a healer, and they basically said there were 4. And I don't remember red mage being one of them, but I would have assumed that it would have been at least an off healer. Although when you have sage in the game, which the definition of sage is very similar to red mage, except that red mage also is usually proficient in swords. In general, Final Fantasy. I don't know about Final Fantasy XIV. But I can see why it'd be hard to differentiate those both existing in the game. Also, Dream, technically the same spelling. I just wanted to make sure that I was clear. Not that you asked wrong or anything. The same spelling does mean it's the same pronunciation to an extent, unlike English. Because if it's the same hiragana, it'll always be pronounced the same, but intonation can change. For example, like the difference between chopsticks and bridge, hashi versus hashi. But if you see ha and shi, it will always be pronounced hashi and not like ha-se or anything, right? Just the intonation might change, and that I need to look it up. I'm pretty sure that the intonation between down and the past tense of suru are the same though. So with leg, you cast a short spell, then you don't get the double cast proc. You have to wait to cast the second spell, which removes the point. Yeah. Because then you could just cast it again. Red mage can heal res. They're the best res class in the game, really. But are they considered healers or are they considered DPS? No, I said chopsticks first. They're DPS. Okay, so are they similar to Dancer, to where they're considered DPS, but it's nice to have them as extra support? I think Dancer has heals too, right? Kinda. Support DPS, yeah. That might be a fun class to play. I don't know if I'll play it, but it seems enjoyable. It's funny, I'm talking about classes that I could play on the Japanese server from the US, and you're telling me the one that I definitely shouldn't, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds fun. I should do that. Should we learn Tenshoku? Just because it's a very common RPG word. You hungry? You want Pop-Tart? You want cereal? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get into a battle, and then I'll do it. Machinist is doable, but you have to change how you play. I totally forgot Machinist was a thing. Does that come from Archer? No, that's Bard. Where does Machinist come from? 試してみるがいい。不死身の力をな。Oh. Does a vampire not die? Give me just a second, okay? Okay. So... I want to check. I don't remember if a certain someone gave me their code. Is that what I wanted to do? Wait, how do you... Where's the place where you grab more? Leon, that was so cute. Leon was sneezing, and Aiden goes, Leon, daijoubu? Did I add him? I thought he gave me his ID. Nope. Okay. Penguins, have you played this game? Probably not. Machinist, you just have to be a certain level. Penguins, I think I would enjoy the dancer class. You know what my only complaint about it is? And I see why they did it, but personally, it bugs me. So, what bugs me is you have to get a certain level to unlock it. That's not the part. That's okay. Okay. But then when you unlock it, you start at level 50 or 60 with like all of your skills. So then you just have to suddenly get used to the entire class in its entirety. Instead of starting low level, getting a skill here and there, learning how that skill works. I very much prefer to slowly unlock the skill so I can get used to the playstyle of the character, right? Yeah, and I don't know if it's the ADHD in me or whatever, but going through the abilities one by one and figuring out general rotation was somehow like just really not fun for me, to the point where I gave up and went back to ninja. It's too overwhelming, yeah. I think it's my personality and that like throwing so much stuff at me at once is too overwhelming. I need one thing at a time or like a few things at a time. They're really good videos. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, there's approaches that I could fix it. For my personality, if I made the game, I would give people the option or even just have the class start from 1. I mean, you can level up really fast if you've already gotten to 60, right? You main dancer for a long time. Oh, I didn't know that. Dancer and Sage. This isn't really, yeah. It's not really a keen type of game either. But the viewers want it. I said I'd try it out. And like, okay, I get it. But yeah, it's pretty much an autoplay game. Go through roguelite dungeons and start at 1. Okay, I guess that makes sense. You could try it that way. Yeah, exactly. I think, personally, I like to figure it out as I go. And it's perfectly okay if I figure it out as I go, and then I get to level 60, I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna look up a guide to see how I could be more efficient. But like to start with a guide, I think I did watch one guide, and it was still a little bit overwhelming. And I don't think the class is that hard to play. And to be fair, I gave it very little effort. I don't know. Ideally, personally, I would have liked it to just start me at level 1. Are all of the new classes like that, where you just jump in? You're a strong person to juggle streaming and reading chat. That is a lot harder than it seems. They are. That's the only thing. And I guess I also just like... I think I like the grind. I completely understand. And I don't think that they should change it. Unless their strategy is to adhere to only me. Because I completely understand how they want to bring in new characters or new players. And a lot of people won't want to do the grind. They'll want to jump to the expansion. And I believe that's an option, right? So I completely understand their choices. That being said, I think it's okay. If I play the game, I'll probably play Ninja. And I figured Ninja out because I got to play them from level 1. I'll figure them out as I get higher level and there's more stuff. Why is Ninja so addictive? I don't know. Oh, I actually want to use them. I gotta figure out whether I want to change Tom to be a different, because this Tom, I don't think he's been in chat since the first time we added him. So I wouldn't mind making him a regular, like Penguins or Spyro. Skyro. The only reason I asked you to play this game is because I can take your Mii straight from your game. But not unless you played this game. We could still make one for you. If you have a picture of any Mii you've made in anything, and you send it to Yohei, we can make you the vampire. The only downside is, you don't have a choice. You're gonna be the vampire. Let's switch them right now. Oh, I guess I need to go. Well, we'll do it in a second after this. So addictive, even Middle Sound was sucked into it. Well, we'll see. She hasn't played it yet. I think she'll like it though. Ninja is my first max level character. Yeah, they're so much fun. You know, my first max level character was the monk, and that was when the max level was 50, and then Ninja was my second. And then I replayed the game, wanting to play Dancer. I'm like, well, let me just play the classes that I'm used to. But this time maybe I'll focus on monk. No, I ended up switching to Ninja again. I realize it's my fate. I can't get away from Ninja. With Streaming Inspire Ignited Trilogy. It doesn't have a lot of story, which is the only thing. Ninja used to have to keep a buff called Hutong. I think Hutong still exists too. I don't remember which one that won. The Kaze no Yatsu. Oh, they just get it for free now? So it was annoying that you had to constantly keep casting it and keeping it on. Yeah, that still exists. When did they get rid of it? I could have sworn it was there when I played the like a year ago. Hey, Aoi. Thank you for the raid. What's going on? Arigatou gozaimasu. You hungry? Would you like one of these? 何がいいの? ちょっと待ってね。じゃあ、ちょっとだけ待ってね。I have to say, Nemuri. Nemuri? Darui? Oh, they got rid of it a week ago. Wow. Okay, ちょっと待って。ちょっと、oh my god, You could have warned me. Tell you what. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. It does something totally different. Nice. Okay. Sorry. I'm a little bit distracted because my son's really wanted me to make him some cereal. First of all, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Guys, if you haven't already followed Aoi, she's a wonderful person. She has her own cafe over on her Twitch channel. You can get some tea and whatnot and just enjoy puzzles, some Final Fantasy 14, and other stuff like that. And she's also living in Tokyo, Japan, which is where I met her. So you can ask her Japanese questions, Japanese culture questions, and just all around good vibes. So I'm going to make my son some cereal really quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the intro to my stream. So if those of you raiders, you know, amazing people, if any of you guys enjoy what you see, I appreciate the follow. The mic was in the way of my right arm. And it looks like Jerb has also redeemed the Pepsi song, most likely to give me more time to make some cereal for my son, because Jerb is nice like that. So I will see you guys very soon after that. Please enjoy, and forgive me for having to technically go away for a second, but you'll have stuff. Yes, follow Aoi. Don't be sorry in the least. I'm sorry for the timing. So I'm gonna play those two videos. Enjoy. Nope.
This is Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. That's right, they call me Keen, and I'm a translating machine. I read the stories in Japanese, and then I tell you what they mean. If I find a word I like, I teach the meaning, and then I post this on YouTube, and then we find some words again. Kodomo ga jama suru wa muku mama. Slam the hoga seckled out. Good morning, mama. So sit back and just vibe. Hit that follow, hit subscribe. Stick around if you please, and maybe learn some Japanese.
All right. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed. That was both our trailer and then the Pepsi song, which is a redeem that you can redeem once per hour. Thank you for the gacha. So,
日本語で
conversation.
はなんて言う？
How do we say conversation in Japanese?
会話
Conversation. That's correct. Kaiwa. What were we playing today, Aoi? I was lurking, right? I legitimately... Yes, because now I'm lurking myself, so let's take that off. I was literally in a rush this morning. Checked Twitch, saw you're on. Lurked, and immediately closed the window, so I didn't notice what you were watching, or what you're playing, I'm sorry. You were studying, then you gave yourself some FF14 fun times. Playing the JLPT study. Oh, were you there, Jerp? Nice. You need to play that. That's awesome. Yes, that's another reason to go follow and hang out with Aoi, because she does a lot of study, and she's in the process of studying for JLPT, which in a way means you'll get to study more of that kind of stuff than you would here, because I'm less interested in the JLPT because I'm not studying for it personally. What was I gonna say? Oh, Aoi. I should probably stop telling people this in case it doesn't happen. And to be honest, I'm scared that it'll happen. But my wife said some very dangerous words to me the other day. That I'm telling all of the people who love a certain game. She said, so I saw this game. What words? Yeah, she said, I was watching YouTube and there was a commercial, and I saw that these cool characters were fighting a monster called Shiva, and I think I want to play that game. I think it was called, what did she say? I think it's called, what did she said the wrong word at first. Down Trails? I think it's Down Trails. Yes, FF14. So she's in the process of, I'm trying to figure, I don't think her computer has like, it's more for artsy type people, and it's got, the OS is what it's new. It's Google Chrome is the OS. It's the first time I've heard of it. What is a yokoso? Ikimashou. Let's go. Yeah, so we'll see, because two things. My wife she's a little bit picky in the games that she plays, but when she likes a game, she wants to play just that, and she plays a lot of it. So that's one thing. The other thing is, I absolutely love playing games with my wife. It gives us more to talk about, even when we're not playing the game, right? And it's generally good for our relationship to be playing games together. Playing the same game, at least. We played a lot of Wild Rift, League of Legends together, but that can be stressful a lot. You're about to start Down Trail? Yeah, I'll let her know. But yeah, we're trying to see if her computer can even handle it. Once she gets here, she could play it on my PS4, I'm assuming, and then I can play it on the PC. Or eventually we'll get a PS5. But yeah, if that happens, I will no longer have any free time. You have a console, yeah. So yeah, I have a PS4, but it's here, and she's not going to be back in the States until at least September. So that's the main problem. Kane's coming back, maybe. What server are you on? I don't remember what one I'm on. I was on a Japanese server. I don't mind starting over, especially since my wife will be starting over. Oh, I definitely wasn't on that. I don't recognize that Hyperion. I'm assuming it's a Japanese server though. Paula. Who's Paula? 怖くて逃げちゃったけど、心苦しくて、ポーラを助けてくれないか? We're gonna go save. Oh, it's on the north. And you don't have any problems with lag with that? Oh, wait, why are you on the NA server? Why aren't you practicing Japanese on the Japanese server? You know, you can play with English settings, and there'll just be Japanese people around you speaking Japanese. Save the cola? What does that even mean? Is the cola in danger? Oh, did I say that? Did I say something that sounds like save the cola? Leon's repeating it. You do have a JP character. Oh, data center. That's what we... Okay. Save the cola. NA is your main account. Okay. We were thinking, honestly, of being on the one of the Japanese servers. It doesn't have to be that way. Yeah, how does that work? You can play across data centers, so like... What, for instances? So, my wife and I would want to be on the same one, so that we can play even like the storyline together, right? But... if you're just playing instances, which I guess is what you're mostly doing with your friends online, like how does... Explain. I won't ask the question, just explain. You know what I mean? Explain what Penguin's comment means specifically. Everything's kind of locked right now because the expansion just dropped. Oh. Also, hi, Prinny. Sorry. I said hi in my mind and I forgot to say it out loud. Definitely hang out with Prinny, guys. Super cool dude. Hey, guys, be careful. Be careful. You can only play within data centers in different worlds. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. You can play in the Japanese. Yeah. We're just trying to figure out what would be best. If I do play it, I'll probably play it on stream sometimes. So it'd obviously be ideal to have the ability to play with multiple different streamers or other viewers. I know Penguins also plays. To be honest, neither of us are probably going to be in like super endgame content anytime soon. You can play with basically anyone, anywhere. Nice. So I guess it's not as much of a big deal. Hey, gonna do timeouts? You don't throw things. Thank you. 怪物は雪の国に飛んでたみたい。ほら、お願い。Okay. Australian vacation. Right now, they're locked. You can't travel between them. There are some you can travel to, but for the sake of an easier explanation, you just can't travel between them. Okay. But that's only because of the expansion. Is there a gameplay reasoning for that, or is it clear, only a data center, like some kind of I don't know, technical reason for that. You're loving Picture Mansion so much? Nice. The weird queue things. Okay. But that'll fix itself soon then, yeah. Not super soon, but... I'm just wondering, I guess, where the most ideal place, data server or whatever, if we play, would be. She will initially be in Japan for the first 3 months if she started playing now. And then... Minato hagere chatta. Uh-oh. Is it one of those? We got split in two. Now we get to use several different characters. Hanbun zutsu ni wakarete shimatta. Awesome. I like that. They need to have more of these. Once the expansion has been out for a while and things become less busy, you can travel between regions. DCs. Oh, only a region. I thought Penguins was saying that initially you can talk with anybody. I still have to be in the same region. So someone in the US can't play with somebody in Japan. Yeah, I don't really understand it. Okay, so we do want to make Tom... Where are you? Oh, because we got split up. Oh, what great timing. Tom's not here. You can play with the NA player, but you will have to go to OCE region. So what, you have to pay money to move them to the Australian one? Okay, you guys discuss and explain. It is about time for our 2-minute break, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I'll be watching chat. This is a good chance for you guys to get some water, go to the bathroom, stretch your legs, do all those things you need to do for self-care. If you are watching on YouTube or subbed, then you will be able to see the flashcards in the middle, so I recommend standing with that. As well as there will be a Japanese question in chat that will net you 200 experience points if you get it right. So I will see you guys very soon. 2分で休憩いただきます。どこにも行かないでくださいね。 Heyo, welcome back, Okaiden this high. You're watching Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. Okay, so... I did read this to myself, but that makes sense. So, there are different data centers. The only one that we're allowed to go for free... Are you basically technically transferring temporarily to the Australia, and then you can transfer back? And then the reason... Because they don't want... Because they're expecting a lot of new people or whatnot. Basically, if you go there and it gets full, you won't be able to come back. That's why you can't travel right now. Temporary transfer. So wait, there's 3 main regions then? Asia, Americas, and Australia? Let's see. How do we go? Okay. You know what? Sorry, Yohei. Let's level up the low-level healer. North America, Japan, Europe, OC. Okay. And Europe can also travel to OC? Oh, that's so kind. Good job, guys. Interesting. So wow, we just got the vampire job class, and we don't get to see it until we oh no. Till we clear this. Kawaii! Gin-chan. They're called Gin-chan. Just for those of you who don't know, penguin in Japanese is penguin. Not penguin. Penguin. So they're taking the gin from penguin to say Gin-chan. Hummingbird penguins, they kind of look like hummingbirds, don't they? North America OC, okay. Japan OC, okay. What? What? It's not showing me. Where did it come from? Thank you for the raid. What's going on? Oh, Haruna-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yahoo, yahoo. How is everybody? Welcome. For those of you guys don't know, I'm Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. Thank you so much for supporting our great friend Haruna. What culture were you learning today? 今日は何の文化を教えてましたでしょうか? We're talking about Final Fantasy XIV while playing some Miitopia in Japanese. Give me a second and I will play that that trailer. But before that, I need to give a shout out to Haruna. And guys, if you guys are interested in learning specifically about Japanese culture from a native Japanese speaker who can speak English. In fact, I don't think she's actually teaching Japanese, it's more the culture. Definitely go hang out with Haruna. Working in Disney in Florida, correct? Yeah, I think you would enjoy... They're living in the US for about a year, but...
You are not her editor.
Nice photo.
It's lightning your yes. I am
Gin-chan.
editor.
Alright. Long Noyan. Thomas. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. レールありがとうございます。今から自己紹介の動画を流しますので、どうぞご覧ください。I'm going to go and show you our trailer video. If you like what you see, appreciate the follow. I'll see you guys very soon. Enjoy.
This is Keen Reflex, and this is a space for you guys to practice your Japanese while enjoying video games. That's right, they call me Keen and I'm a translating machine. I read the stories in Japanese and then I tell you what they mean. If I find a word I like, I teach the meaning and then I post a list on YouTube and then we find some words again. Kodomo ga jama suru wa muku mama. Salamu no ga seko da. Good morning, mama. So sit back and just vibe. Hit that follow, hit subscribe. Stick around if you please and maybe learn some Japanese.
Alright, so that's what we're about. Anyways, let's continue. We have Akeru open the chest. Ake and I don't open the chest. Akeo. Let me go back to Aoi-san's explanation of data centers. You said, so from North America to Australia, okay. Japan to Australia, okay. Europe to Australia, okay. But North America to Japan, not okay. North America. There's just a lot of data to be processed in my head. I'm trying to remember. Penguin, yes, that's how you say penguin in Japanese, is penguin. Interesting. Yeah. Here you go. Dozo. Arigato wa. Yeah, the whole world travel is very confusing. Dun, dun, dun. Do any of you guys from head in this channel play Final Fantasy 14? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, ideally, it'd be nice if Penguin can play with us as well. And there's other streamers that are really into Final Fantasy 14, like Sammy Hammy, who could be lurking. They're often silently lurking. Then I know would enjoy that. Just know that we most likely will be at a snail's pace, and it'll take us forever to get to in-game content. I don't know how my wife thinks about the matter, but personally, I don't like skipping. So I would either completely start over, even though I just finished. It would be my third time doing the first expansion, or first, what's it called? The original story. Or I would use my current character to help my wife through the original story. Unless she wants to skip. I don't know. I think that would be overwhelming, personally. Can I be with the horse? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Yohei. I wasn't paying attention at all to the makeup of everything. Dun, dun, dun. Poor Yohei in a room by himself. Savor the experience, yeah. It's okay only when Oceania is on the receiving end. Nothing wrong with being alone. Oh, did we not? I think until we meet up with everybody else, let's not hit every single one. Hagarita, minnaどうしてんのかな? Hagarita, minna どうしてんのかな? I wonder how everybody else is doing. Speaking of those that... Oh, wow, okay. We already get to do the other ones that we got separated from. 待っててもしょうがないな. There's no use in waiting. 先に進もう. Let's move forward. Let's continue on. Okay. What? We don't even have a horse over here. Man. Oh, man. Okay, I do want to change... Gotta change them to a vampire, our new job class. Check it out. Ooh. Nice. 不思議な体の美しい貴公子。闇の力で華麗に戦おう。Okay. Me likes it. We're changing the guy to... Well, we don't currently have somebody who can change him into, so I guess not. And actually, this character looks good with this vampire. They made a vampire where it's green, or is that just because Mii's favorite color is green? Because that makes me want to be a vampire even more. I feel like skipping a big bulk of the story and meeting the characters that you'll be playing with in that expansion. Oh, yeah, I thought that... Oh, you have to buy the story skip, yeah. I'll let her know. Red, make it red. I like it green. I like it green. Either way, we're gonna try out this new job class. I'm excited. Level 1, Noise. Okay, fine, a Noise, so you can be part of the party. Oh wait, no! My wife! Wait, we have 4? What am I even thinking? Okay. Yeah, I think the color is, it's definitely customizable. I'm just wondering if green is the actual default, or they made it the default because his favorite color is green, you know? How to get ready for bed? Feel free to ping me on Discord if you have any more questions. Absolutely, thank you so much. And thank you again for the raid. Guys, especially if you're into Final Fantasy 14 or other puzzle-related stuff, Japan-related stuff, pretty much anything, or like nice people, go follow Aoi. Favorite color is green, I want to believe. Green is a great color, it is my favorite color. Is there a certain way to say goodnight to royalty? Just say oyasumi nasai. Oh yeah, or you can use Aoi-san's dajare and say ochasumi nasai because she's a cafe. She likes the tea. Thank you. Have a good night. Ochasumi nasai. どうした? ありがとう. I haven't been watching. Did the vampire do anything cool? Their weapon is apparently like a bat. Let's win a sight. Level 6. Let's go, Tom. Everyone leveled up as well. I love how Tom's just floating. Vampire almost died. Ah, yeah, they were level 1. Oh, that's why you're saying Abuna. Yeah, I did see the HP 1. That's okay, we got a healer right here, the cook. どうもありがとうございます。Thanks for the lurk. 呪いを覚えた。Oh, nice. I got a curse. 敵からダメージを受けたときに、相手にもダメージを与える自動発動の技。Nice. Wait a minute. 相手そうそう、そういうこと。So... It's basically like a counterattack. Sometimes when he takes damage, I'll curse them with damage back. But it's a counterattack. It's a magic counterattack. Nice. Level 8. Nice. How you guys liking the vampire so far? Alright, vampire のレベルを5以上にしよう. So we got the vampire's level above 5. We haven't seen his waza. I mean, you gotta see him throwing the bat thing. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, yes, we've seen this message a million times. We get more HP Furikake. Every 50, something happens. It's usually HP Furikake and MP Furikake. Nice. Hi. あれやお。元気にしてる？レイドありがとうございます。I thought you'd gone. What were we streaming today? 今日何を配信されてました？元気だよ、よかった。改めてレイドありがとうございます。You're always teaching culture things, yeah? いつも文化のことを教えてるんだよね。Should we... Difference between Japanese hotels and American hotels. Like the fact that you have to pay per person and not per room. とか。例えば、what's one difference that you talked about? 確かにいろいろありますね、違い。アメニティが少ない、確かに。There's less amenities in American hotels. Yeah. 結構部屋のみですよね。歯ブラシがない、スリッパがない。あれ？スリッパがないのがあり得るけど、歯ブラシもないんでしたっけ？俺も10年ぐらい日本に住んでて、もう本当に今年の2月に帰ってきたばっかりですけど、もちろん家に住んでるからホテルに泊まってなくて、でも歯ブラシもないんだっけ？それぐらいあると思ってましたけど。マジで？ Guys, do we not have, do most hotels not have a toothbrush as amenities in the room? すごいな。それぐらい用意したよな。でも多くのじゃなくて日本のホテルはさ、部屋代じゃなくて、一人一人が払うのちょっと不思議と思わない？コストが一緒なのに、一人が泊まっても二人で泊まっても、どうして2倍になっちゃうんでしょう？枕の数が多い。アメリカが。ほうほうほう。Been so long since I stayed at a hotel. Yeah, I haven't either.私の部屋枕5個。一人で5個。いらないですね。5個も。今ホテルに泊まってるってことは、どっか旅行してますか？枕投げしてんの？ホテルで？I always check my own toothbrush anyway. Yeah, good point. Yeah, actually, now that I remember, そういえば、今思い出したけど、だいぶ昔のことだけど、アメリカのホテルに泊まって、歯ブラシ忘れたから、わざわざそのホテルに置いてあった自動販売機、自販機から歯ブラシ買ったのを覚えてるから、やっぱアメニティとしてはないかも。なんていうか、俺、西海岸だけど、西海岸でもないかも。でも売ってます。お金出さないと。友達と泊まったらいいね。いつも配信で出てる友達2人のことかな。You're heading for bed? Yeah, it's pretty late. I actually gotta get to work soon. I have to make some lunch for my kids' preschool. Thank you so much for hanging out and for answering questions about Final Fantasy 14 and for arguing with me about Elden Ring. No, I'm sorry I was so opinionated on that, but I appreciate you, bud. Whoop whoop. Maybe we'll get to play together soon. We'll see. It's a big time vacuum, so we'll see. Oyasumi. Yeah, everybody say oyasumi nasai, Penguin-san. 仕事に行きます。お、いってらっしゃい。来てくれてありがとうございました。Arguing about pointless game stuff is probably my strongest skill. Well, thank you. Well, that being said, I think we are probably going... Well, let's go a little bit further. But as everybody is going to work in bed, I think it's about time for us to go to work too. We'll go a little bit further. I say this, hi, Penguin Sama. Sama? なぜかsamaつけた。誰やってんのかな？リクトまだやってんの？今日何曜日だっけ？What is this game? Slice and Dice? Have you guys heard of that game? It's looking like a roguelite, maybe? Turn-based roguelite? Yo, B, yo, B, yo, B, 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 B. This is the right terrain to honor penguins, and it's true. A herd of penguins is lurking this high shit, yeah. A whole herd of them. No. Don't do it. Don't do it, Riksto. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can see you. I'm looking out to who to raid, and I can see that Riksto's looking at me, at my stream. We gotta leave. Does it say? It's not showing me who is raiding to. Just please, no. Don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that, Gerb. I legitimately thought that they just came in. It's not saying. Okay. So I was gonna raid into Rikto, but they're raiding out. Hopefully not to me because, like I said, I gotta go. And I said that in his chat. I said don't do it. But sometimes he decides not to listen. The only reason I would wait is just so that he doesn't get raided into nothingness, because that's what would happen. I don't think he would raid to the next person, because it's happened to me before. Good morning, Papa! Okay, but I think I'm gonna raid out maybe to the same person he's raiding into. Maybe. Because she's on as, who else? I saw at least one other person I was thinking of raiding. Who was it? Yeah. Oh, Shiki Senpai. You know, I'm gonna do that. Shiki Senpai is amazing. They're playing Final Fantasy X. Can't wait for Miitopia 2, the sequeling. Is that an actual thing? Is it an actual thing, Overlord? Welcome in. I do apologize for the timing we are about to raid out. But if this is your first time in, this is a stream where we like to play games in Japanese and teach a little bit of Japanese as we go. I am a professional Japanese to English translator and like to teach people through video games on Twitch. But seriously, is that a real thing? Is that a real thing? Either way, I appreciate you coming in. No, not a real thing. Not yet, at least. he did go into. Give me a second. Okay, okay. So we're gonna be rating into super cool girl Senpai. They are a native Japanese streamer. However, they have both English subtitles on their speech, as well as anything you type in there will be translated to Japanese for them, and vice versa. So you can completely communicate, even if you know zero Japanese. They're playing Final Fantasy X right now, which is a great game. I thought they'd beat it by now, but maybe they're doing post-game stuff. What's the dev see how popular King Sensei made their game, then decide to make the sequel. So our next stream is going to be on Friday, 5 a.m. PST, 9 p.m. Japan time. We will be playing Princess Peach Showtime, which is, if whatever you thought about how good the game probably was, it's better than that. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. And it's got an interesting story that we can translate in Japanese, from Japanese to English as we do. Please copy the top message, raid message if you are subbed, bottom if you are not. And give them some love. And yeah, this is your last chance to vote. Thank you for voting for a princess. I'll add that in manually. What else? What else? Be here on Friday, okay? Have a nice 4th of July for those of you who are celebrating it. Have a nice fireworks day. Yeah, 来てくれてありがとうございました. Follow Discord if you want to see the schedule and vote on things. Yeah. Yours didn't work, but I'll add it manually. Thank you. Yeah, so I'll see you on Friday. またね。また金曜日。